So, hi and welcome back to the VALESOR CHEM module tutorial. We will now move to the last step of the module tutorial. You should be on page 75 of the guidebook, and it should look as it looks here in front of you. And now we move on to the actual module, and we are in the cost section, but then we click and move to the output section. This section, you see some filters that you can choose from on how to represent your results, but you also see the health outcomes filters below. It's been pre-populated with the health outcomes that are included in your analysis, but you have to make sure that you click the boxes for each of the health outcomes that you want to consider in your calculations. Once you've done so we do this for all the outcomes, or even our own test outcome. You click on the complete button and the module starts to calculate the results. Once it's been calculated, the filters disappear, but they are still available up here, and you can see these units here. Now, what we're looking at here is individual health outcomes, but the VALESOR tool is for economic valuation, so change to valuation and confirm that your cost set is the same as your population, so the EU27 here. You can choose between individual health outcomes or the quality adjusted life years, etc., etc. So now we have these selected, then we can move down. Since we have clicked on the calculate button, we can see the changes here. So we have effects from benzoaprine on inhalation or through inhalation of the test outcome valued at 11.3 billion. We can see the figures here. Works the same way as they do in the air module. So you have, from the top, you have damage per health outcome. So here you can see your different outcomes. You have damage per exposure route, inhalation or ingestion, or you have damage per impact type, where you have, sorry, it's not visible there. We only have one impact type in this particular analysis. Damage per cost type, we have split between healthcare, productivity loss, disutility, and mortality. And as per usual, you can remove some of the items in the bars by just clicking on them. So if remove disutility, it recalculates, and you can see now the costs of healthcare, productivity loss, and mortality, which is not included here in this test case. So this is what you have from the outcome part of the model, and quite easy to work with. And you click on save the project. And also for those of you who don't watch the actual JSON tutorial, once you've done all this, you might want to export your results. You just click on the export JSON file and save it, and then the next time you come back, you can select the JSON file and just work with it. Final remark, please pay attention to the risk of double counting, especially when you add your own outcomes or your own damages. So be cautious so you avoid double counting when you use the CHEM module results. And with that, the final video tutorial has been made, and I hope they've been instructive. Thank you very much.